Hello everybody. This is an astrological forecast for Sagittarius for June of 2012. And this also applies if you have a Sagittarius ascendant. So my Saggies, the big news this month is that Jupiter, your ruler, changes sign on the 12th of June. Goes into Gemini, into your 7th house of relationships, and stays there until the 25th of June of 2013. So they're just over a year. So what's this going to mean for you? Saggies, Jupiter is the planet of good fortune, of wealth, of prosperity, of good luck, of opportunity. And it's in your house of relationship. So if ever there was a year for expanding your relationships, for those of you looking for a new relationship, for those of you in a relationship but want to make it happier and more successful, there's going to be a lot of learning experiences for you connected with relationships. Let's face it, Jupiter is usually, it's always about abundance. So for those of you that have not been in a relationship, really wanted one, very often two potential partners come through in one go, because Jupiter never does things by halves. We know that. You Saggies know that. You don't like to do things by halves. You like to go over the top. You like to do more. You like to party. You like to burn the candle at both ends. You're going to be doing that in your relationships for this coming year. In fact, many people who have Jupiter in the 7th house natally often marry several times. These are the people who marry 4 and 5 times, because they can't get enough of it. They want to learn more. They want to understand more about their relationships. So if you want to get into a relationship but you're not in one, this will be the year to really go for it, to take risks, to get into that relationship that you really envision that you want. For those of you already in a relationship, you will find that you will need to broaden, to grow in this relationship. If it's stagnant, if it's not moving, you're going to have learning experiences in order to move it. So there could be a separation. It's not usually likely during a Jupiter transit, but it can happen if this relationship of yours isn't going anywhere, if you're not growing and learning and becoming happier in this relationship. That's, of course, very important. So you're going to be questioning and looking and learning about relationships this coming year. And it's an opportunity for any kind of relationship to thrive. It could be somebody who counsels you, who advises you. It could be a business relationship, a partnership of some sort. Anything like that is very well aspected for you for this year coming. Saggies. For this particular month, we've got a lot going on in this house of relationship, with Venus there, still retrograde until the 26th of the month. She goes direct on the 27th. So for the much of this month, I would say a good time to reassess your relationships, but not a good time to get into a new relationship. So hold off until Venus goes direct at the end of the month. Also, you may find that your social life is a little bit slower until the end of the month, at which time it will pick up. So don't get too impatient. You're a fire sign. You want everything yesterday. I know that. Don't get too impatient. It's coming really this year. It's coming in spades in a big way. Towards the end of the month, we've got Sun, Mercury in your 8th house. So good time to shine a light on your finances, particularly joint finances and anything connected with banking, insurance, your taxman, your accountant, anything connected with that. You can get it done, particularly, let's say, the 3rd or 4th week of the month. Particularly the 3rd week, we've got Saturn trining Mercury, so very good for mental work and critical thinking and working on practical details. Mars is in your 10th house, so still a time to push forward with your career, to keep going. We've got Sun square to Mars the 2nd week of the month, so you might feel a little bit irritable and impatient. Just don't make rash decisions. Take your time with making decisions. Pluto, the last week of the month, is opposite the Sun for in your finance houses. So could be an intense experience financially for you, as well. It could be a financial awakening where you have to waken up to a reality maybe that you've been avoiding. Tendency for Saggies to see the big picture and not want to see the details and the intricacies. It might maybe just a real big awakening, but it'll also be an opportunity for you to make a big change in your life connected with something financial. It may be a letting go and an opening up for something new and better to come into your life. So there you have it, my dear Saggies. I wish you a great month. And thank you to those of you who rate my videos, who comment, who put them on Twitter and other channels. I really, really appreciate it. And of course, it's always great to hear from you. Take care. Have a great month. Bye for now.